It's Wildcard weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the very, very talented Andrew Luck.
And Andrew Luck's skill set is absolutely fantastic. There's not anything that he can't do as a quarterback on the field. But I also think that he absorbed a little bit by osmosis some of that. His father, formerly a quarterback in the NFL as well.
First carry of the ball game now. It's C.J. Anderson. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And the offensive unit now for the Jaguars.
So many weapons on this offense, and we've seen them all season long score from any point on the field, and it's harder to move it. So you've got to avoid penalties, avoid turnovers, and not let your emotions get the best of you.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. That catch good for 5. It's third down. A look there at the defensive starters for Cincinnati. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
We had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what was fun to me was hear him say, I like what we did, but we need more. Is it going to be 3? Is he going to bring linebacker, secondary? This will be fun to check out.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Second and 10. Throwing on second down. Luck. That's caught out left side by Casper. And he'll be taken.
I think they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchup.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down. A shotgun snap for Luck. And he's got Bennett. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 6. They're able to convert. Luck going to bring him up first and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. Now a run with Anderson. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. Boom! Big hits on 6.
On second down, Anderson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Here's Luck. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victory into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Back, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now the Bengals get ready for their first drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Ever he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across there.
If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now Luck. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's in. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. They just did manage to sneak into the playoffs as a 6th seed, so it's a tough road ahead. They would need to win 3 games on the road in January, but there's 20 other teams who wouldn't mind being on that road. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Left to the 38. From the gun on third down, Luck. This is Casper catching it out right. They stop. That's complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up second down. And a look now at the Cincinnati offense.
And what a tough environment to roll into. On the road, playing well.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. 79 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, going all the way to the end zone.
Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Through 1 quarter, 9-7 our score. Gone, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he's going to get there.
And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get throw is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. One good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Now Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small console for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Luck. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short.
No defenses get to the quarterback that quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball, and it forced an incompletion.
It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He was looking for Chandler that time. He's had a fantastic run. That wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been...
The Jaguars on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. It'll gain it. Now 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That throw by Young incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he works it across the 20. Luck on 1st down. Now they go screen, it's complete. He finds an opening past the 40. Chewing up big yardage, another nice game up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Luck throwing again. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete.
Try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football.
Of this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. But first, let's remind everyone what we have to look forward to in tomorrow's action in the AFC. We've got the 4-5 matchup on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers squaring off against the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the 3rd quarter. Standing by to take you the rest of the way, let's get it back to Brandon and Charles.
But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
55, 55.
Young now from the 50. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get nothing.
Ball in open field. Sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
On first down, it's Long. He's got White here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Out of the gun, Luck. And that will be incomplete.
From all the work he's getting.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. From the 24, Young. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. They'll try the right side here with Davis. And to the 42-yard, 4 yards the pickup, first down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
A guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll be inside the 35. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously
in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Completion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide which
At the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 30.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And they're going to mark him down back behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is sports.
Let's put him on the buses.
On second and 15 now. Young over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 3rd and short yardage. Young got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And he's 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To the air once more, Young. Jones has it. And he'll take Wildcard game, and it goes for a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch.
On first down, it's Warren. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Single receiver.
Young to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. But now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating.
Never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every...
Now a hit, and Locke lost the football. It's out.
Lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction. College football coach John Majors, he loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Young and Rice hook up for a big one. 45 yards. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves,
they only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Third line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want yardage to put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now it's caught and stopped a few. Got another first. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Complex block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. So they won their division and earned the right to play at home in the first round of the playoffs, but this one is not going to script so far.
Nowhere did they have the thought process that they'd be down double digits. But the good thing is it's the first half. You and I know, I mean, you've been with me long enough now. Hang with the game plan. Stay the course for a while. Don't panic.
Did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Throwing is Locke. Caught left side, Bennett. And they'll get him down at the 34.
And the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. Harder to move it.
Back to throw, Locke. And that is incomplete.
Guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. He goes down, but not before reaching the 21. He's got Lewis.
8% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.